New every morning, moving with Jesus. December 1. Martha answered, I know that he will rise again in the resurrection at the last day. John chapter 11, verse 24. Recently, my four-wheeler broke down. The repair shop was about a mile away, so I decided to walk. As I walked, I noticed that everyone around me was moving much faster than I was. Of course, that is no greater scientific discovery. Those who travel in vehicles will always move faster than those who walk. But in that moment, a thought dawned on me. We are always rushing through life. Then I asked myself, how am I moving through life? At the same time, I realized something else. I often expect God to move quickly according to my schedule. When Jesus lived on this earth, his unhurried pace sometimes frustrated even his closest friends. We see an example of this in John 11. Martha and Mary sent word to Jesus, trusting that he could heal their brother Lazarus. But Jesus arrived only after Lazarus had been dead for 4 days. When Martha met Jesus, she said, Lord, if you had been here, my brother would have not died. In other words, you did not act quickly enough. But Jesus had a far greater plan. He intended to raise Lazarus from the dead. Jesus lifted his eyes to heaven and said, Father, I thank you that you have heard me. I know that you have always heard me, but I said this for the sake of the people standing here, that they may believe that you sent me. After saying this, he called out with a loud voice, Lazarus, come out. Can you feel Martha's frustration? I certainly can. Many times we too expect Jesus to answer our prayers immediately. Sometimes it may seem as though he delays, but his divine plan often stands in contrast to ours, and he always completes his work perfectly. Through such moments, we learn that his glory surpasses our expectations and our timelines. When have you felt disappointed that Jesus did not answer your prayer quickly, only to later realize that he was preparing something far greater? Prayer. Father, when impatience overwhelms me, give me the grace to cling tightly to you. Amen.